What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Wezot Talks, where we talk sports, and in this case, football, and more specifically, Manchester United from an American's point of view. And we've got some big-time news coming from multiple sources. We've got Fabrizio and Ben Jacobs with two separate stories, and I know a few other people are covering this, but I do trust them the most when it comes to stories in the football world. And Brian Mbeumo is man, it's getting pretty close. Manchester United, and I'm pretty certain from this report too that the initial offer has been denied, which is $45 million plus $10 million in add-ons. So getting it close to that $55 million mark. It sounds like Brentford are wanting upwards to the Cunha deal, which is about 60 to 65. I've even heard that they are wanting 70 for Brian Mbeumo. Again, apologies on the pronunciation if I am screwing that up, but Mbeumo, I'm honestly thinking that United will be able to get this deal done around that $55 million mark with potentially $10 million in add-ons, whatever that might be, and that would be a massive pull for them in the midfield for them, Cunha, and then even more so, they've got a chance here. Victor Yokarez, Ben Jacobs reporting a story from Alex Cook that no approach to Sporting yet, and several other European and Saudi suitors, but Ruben Amorim still in touch with the player as Yokarez is open to Man United even without Champions League football, and even at that it's European football because they don't have a Europa League, they don't even have the Conference League. It says Sporting will sell for around 70 million, so they could probably get that down to about 60, possibly with some add-ons, or maybe throw in a Højlund. I know there's a deal going on in Italy for Højlund right now, or at least there are initial talks with his camp and Manchester United with Højlund, so that is very interesting there. I know Garnacho, apparently talks with him in Napoli are going to be sealed and delivered by the end of the month. So players coming in, players going out. And man, if they can pull off this Mbuemo transfer, that would be huge for the midfield. Him, Cunha, Bruno Fernandes is also staying as well. And then if they could somehow find a way to get Yokarez, I mean, that is kind of chef's kiss of an attack. Yokarez, Mbuemo, Cunha, even got Fernandes in there, although I don't see how Fernandes is going to fit into the team if he's going to be playing a deeper midfield position. He's not really a holding or even a central midfield player. He tends to be more attacking, and you're not going to bench Cunha. You're not going to bench Mbeumo. I mean, you could play Mbeumo on the right, but he's not a wing back, so it's going to be interesting to see if they pull these deals off, of course, if they will be able to mesh well in the system. We know Yokarez can play in Ruben Amorim's system, as Amorim was Sporting's coach, so he did coach, and we know Yokarez played in the championship, so physicality-wise, I don't think he will be that surprised if he does make a return to the Premier League. And again, there's multiple teams out there. Arsenal potentially in the bidding for Yokarez and his skills. I know they're also in for Sesko out of RB Leipzig, so a lot of moving pieces. And again, I'm sure I don't know about Real Madrid, but I'm sure the Barcelonas are inquiring. I'm sure the PSGs, although they do have Mbappe, but you got to think that all the top teams, other than maybe a select few, are inquiring about Yokarez. But Mbeumo, it's looking pretty promising for Man United to get that deal over the line. So a quick little update video for you guys on this information. If anything else happens, I'll be sure to throw out a video, I guess, tomorrow for you guys. I'm a little behind being in America, having to upload stuff a little bit behind, but at least want to give you my perspective. And man, oh man, that game tonight between Spain and France. Spain, honestly, pure dominance. France was hanging in there, but honestly, Lamine Yamal is just out of this world class. If he doesn't win the Ballon d'Or, I would be absolutely shocked. And I don't know if he would be the youngest one ever, but that would be really cool. But we've got an awesome final on Sunday. Spain versus Portugal, the rivalry. Ronaldo versus Lamine Yamal. It's going to be very interesting to see. And honestly, I think Spain are going to take the cake, although Portugal also did look good against a pretty poor Germany side. But what are your guys' thoughts enough rambling from me. What are you guys' thoughts on this Man United news for Mbeumo as well as Yokarez? It's going to be interesting to see if they can get these over the line. I think the Yokarez deal will probably be dragged out. I know they're also looking at Osman as his deal with Saudi looks to be falling apart. Reports in from Jacobs, from Fabrizio, that Osman is also potentially available as well, but I don't think United will be able to pay his wages. But again, drop those thoughts in the comments. Hit that subscribe button for more Man United news, and we will catch you guys in the next video.